Super Mario Flash. This is probably one of the best Mario Flash games that ever existed, and you will see why, because I'm going to show you actually some different versions, and we're starting with version 1.7. Now, as you can see, the controls are rather clunky on this one, and you can change your player name, which basically just changes what's displayed in the corner. And I'm not actually sure why you would need to do that, but it's a thing. So this is level 1. Also, this is the only video I'm doing in this series where I've actually played first, and I've recorded the audio after. And for good reason too, because I'm going to fast forward through some bits, because otherwise it'll be like 40 minutes long. I've managed to get it down to 20. As you may have just noticed there, the star power-up doesn't actually animate your character in this 1.3 version. Yeah, sorry, did I say 1.7 at the beginning? This is 1.3. Which is, it's not technically the first, but it's like the first proper version. There was this one called Super Christoph Bros, which was like a beta version of this. And there was also a hard levels version, but I don't really remember playing those. I may have tried hard level, but I probably spawned, didn't know what to do, kept dying and quit. So I'm not going to include that in this video. Okay, so we've got to the end. See, this has some, this one's very faithful to the original game, and the sprites that it uses are from All Stars, which at the time I didn't actually know that. I thought it was just some kind of custom-made texture, but no, these are all sprites from All Stars. Okay, I forgot about that. Let's go on to 1.7. So as you'll notice in this one, there's a message at the top that says, for more levels, click this version. That SWF advertisement is also gone. Still using these sort of aerial sprites. I'm going to fast forward through this bit, because it's not really that important. Okay, here. The controls are different now. A lot more intuitive, I'd say. Another thing is you can now go down pipes. Oh yeah, hitboxes in this game, they're still not quite on. I mean, I think they got better as the versions went on, but they're kind of a bit iffy in this version. Yeah, there's kind of an arrow just drawn on the pipe, which that looks rather crude, but it works. So this is the only pipe you can actually go in on this first level. There's no other pipes that you can go through in the game, and that's a bit that I didn't want to go at first. Let's sort of go in again. Okay, yeah, I mean it's basically the same level from this point on, so I might as well just go forwards quickly. Okay, right, so this is 2.0, and you'll notice a big difference here is the fonts. The fonts are all the same on every piece of text, and you can also play as Mario or Luigi in this one, but the best addition to this version is the level editor. I remember spending hours trying to use this. So, in this version though, you've only got 4 background choices. You are actually a bit limited because you can only place a certain amount of enemies. Tiles are unlimited. See, look, you've got a limit 50. And the bullet bill cannons, you can only place 8 of those. Yeah, see, I also used to like putting, you could obviously put the cave Goombas down even though you're not in a cave. And I thought that was quite funny. And just trying to make hard levels, that's what I used to do. But ones that you can obviously complete, a bit like people do on Mario Maker. But to me, this was like the original Mario Maker. I know there was Lunar Magic, but I used to try and get that to work, but back then I didn't really understand sort of ROM hacking and that sort of stuff. So I was just limited to this Flash-based editing game. Skip to 8 minutes if you don't want to watch this bit. I mean, it's just me finishing off the rest of the level. So you could also set the music for the level. After you place your spawn point, then you can play it out. Yeah, I don't know why I tried to go in the pit there. I think I was trying to stomp all the Goombas, but I'm just going to go past that this time. Although, I kind of miscalculated that jump there. See, even I find, even the levels I create are hard to complete. Killed by Lucky 2 there. I think we've sort of got past the hardest part. Yeah. Up we go. And onto the flag. So the level editor on this one, it's quite basic. you know, you're quite limited. There aren't actually that many tiles, and you're missing edge tiles, which you'll see in the later version. They've been sort of added in. Because it does look a bit funny having just the ground just ends, but without any sort of edge pieces. This was probably my favourite level on just the normal game, the single player game, mostly because of the music. Super Mario Brothers 2 is probably my favourite Mario game, and I love the music from it. This is obviously just the All-Stars version. Oh dear. Yeah, so that's that. This is 2.5, which is... Oh, I accidentally switched there. Okay, 2.5. So, yeah, this one, it does improve on a few things. One of the main things is that you've got edge pieces, and you can also place the animated grass. Plus, you have an extra background, the snow background. See the edge pieces. And you've also now got a few more enemies. You've got Bowser. You can also place Bullet Bill turrets that shoot right. And you've also got the red Koopas. Plus that beetle thing. Buzzy Beetle it's called on here. Another thing you'll see is that there's no monster limit or object limit. You can place as many items as you like, as long as you got space on the screen. Plus you have some more decoration items. You got fences and you've got the trees, both in snow and normal variations. You've also got these castle pieces, so you can build your own castle, although you can't actually stand on them. They just act as sort of background decorations. Although castles may come useful in the next version, and you'll see why. But as for this version, you can make your own castle. I know that's not exactly how the big castle should look, but it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, the thing that annoyed me about this is the left side of the grass will overhang on a left side edge, but the right side fits just fine. I don't like things like that where they're hanging over or there's gaps. Another thing you'll notice is the music choice is slightly different in this version. I'm just gonna go with number 2. Yeah. That Actually, let's put the spawn point on the grass. Well, let's just go. Not even going to bother naming it on this one. Let's wait for the fireballs to come round. But yeah, the hidden block, that was actually a new thing in this version as well, as you may have seen earlier. Okay, so that happened. Yeah, it's still a few glitches in this version. Let's just kill Bowser. Oh, I see. So it's actually a Goomba, apparently. Jump across and we're done. As for the single player, you now have the world map in a sort of Super Mario Bros. 3 style. So, level 1, basically the same. As you can see though, for the single player, there's still no edge pieces of the ground. You know, they're just cuts. Alright, we're dead. And you've also got this Toad house where you pick up the chests and get an item. Right, let's go on 3.0. This is the last and best version of the Super Mario Bros. Flash. Now, there's also an extra background in this one, the ghost background. You've also got a few more tile pieces, mainly for ghost levels. Plus you've got the bonus area, and you've got warp points. And remember earlier I said the castle can come in handy because one of the warp points is just a castle door, so you can almost have an effect of as if you're going into a castle. You've got more pipe pieces, you can do them from the side, do them from up, you can even have sort of interchanging pipes. Or what I used to like doing is having a half silver, half green pipe. You got dry bones, thwomps and boos as well in this one. So the warp zones, fairly simple to use. You can change your stage or zone, so you can sort of warp to the bonus zone, although I haven't really bothered putting anything in this bonus zone. The warps can also work just in the same level, so I can't be bothered to make stuff to the end, so I'm just going to put the flag there. I'm going to block it off with some bricks, and you're going to have to go through that door, come from behind, and then just go across and get the flagpole. Basically the same music choice here. So let's play. I think I'm going to bring that boo around, and I'll just go back. with nothing actually in here. You can do some cool things with it. Obviously, the thing you'll probably want to do is just have sort of a coin heaven. Some people use it if they're making a really complicated and hard level, just as an extra area. So yeah, that's it for the level editor in 3.0, which that's the best version. There was a Super Mario Flash 2 version, game made by the same guy, but I never played that, so I'm not going to include that in the series. But I still haven't really played it. But it's basically a more Super Mario World based game. Okay, so on here you can see there are finally some edge tiles. Although this floating part still annoys me, but at least the tiles are being updated. Now on the 1.3 version there's only a few levels, about 6 levels. You get 8 lives, then it got reduced to 5. And a few level changes, obviously, then you've got the map. But I haven't played the single player for a long time. That's all there really is